Hello everybody, this is Fernando for a very special edition video. I'm only using this special edition video now to say thank you so much to everyone because I just checked my channel's postings when it comes to the views and the subscribers, and it looks like I finally have it just reached over 3 million views between all my videos, and then I'm still pretty close, but getting there with regards to 15,000 subscribers. So that is so awesome to see. What a welcome surprise it was today to log into my YouTube channel and to see this great bit of news. So again, thank you so much everyone for being fans and for being continued fans as well. Those of you that have known me for several years now, you know that with regards to this channel, I do it all for you, and then for all you newbies as well, everyone that still to this day, I don't know how people find my channel. I read the comments and people usually state that it's with regards to another video, but then my video comes up as a suggestion related to what they were watching. Thank you as well for being new fans, and as always, I continue to do this for all of you. I continue to do everything as far as your suggestions because that's what helps grow this channel and makes myself a fan of yours and vice versa, because all of the rich material, all of the great suggestions that people give to this day, it makes me happy to do these videos. That's the key thing. I do all these videos not because of work, because this is to me not work. This is just fun. This is the idea of me getting on board and then doing a video and having a great time and then seeing what the results are. So again, thank you so much for that. A brief history for all you newbies too with how I started this channel. Again, this is a special edition video, so I thought I would give a brief history of that too. I started this probably around maybe now 5 years or so ago. It had to do with the idea that all of this came from Godzilla. This was me logging on as a YouTube fan, trying to find, let's say, news related to the latest Godzilla movie at that time, which was the Godzilla 2014 film. And I think I started this somewhere around 2011 or so. My apologies, I don't have the exact date anymore because, oddly enough, what started me on this trek, I had to delete a lot of the early videos because of Toho Studios and Legendary Pictures and Warner Brothers essentially stating, you can't use a lot of the images of the movie. So I had to delete a lot of my early ones, which interestingly enough would have put me over 4 million views, but because of those views being deleted, they no longer count. Anyways, so all that stuff started from the world of Godzilla, and as I started talking about the movie, and the main reason I did it was because there was nothing else really out there in the world of YouTube talking about the world of Godzilla. Sure, there are plenty of websites that did so, but I wanted to be able to create a video where I could just give my own opinion, give detailed information related to it, and then welcome your comments for that information too. And out of the blue, one day it just crossed my mind that I'm a huge fan of the world of cryptids as well, and it's the same scenario. Whenever I came across videos, or tried to at least, on YouTube related to the cryptid world, all it was videos about 2 minutes long and just brief text with some, I guess, mundane pictures of some sort, whatever came up first on a search, and that was it. And they always seemed to have some kind of crazy heavy metal music playing in the background, so there was no analysis, there was no detailed information, there was no commentary. It was just very brief stuff about the world of, I guess, whatever that cryptid was, and then that was it, just brief 2 minutes. So I thought, no, I could do a better job than that, myself being a huge fan and still a huge fan of the world of cryptids. And so when I started my inaugural video with Bloop, that's when the idea came across that, yeah, I could continue to do this. Why not focus on the cryptids that I want to hear about? At the very beginning, it was the most mundane stuff, because a true hallmark of my statements is I don't really do the all-star stuff. I love doing the more mundane, not well-known type stuff, and lo and behold, other people were in the same category. Other people had that same passion, and then that's how my videos grew forth. So, talking first about Godzilla, and then adding the cryptids and monsters that came about, and then finally I decided to add more stuff. Urban legends was the next item. Then I started to add ghosts and spirits later on down the line. And then finally, the newest edition, the aliens and UFOs, because all those things I'm heavily interested in. And I love being able to talk about them. Love being able to get your suggestions again, especially the stuff that I've never heard of that would be fantastic to share with everyone out there. And it's awesome to see the response to that. To this very day, it's weird. I still don't know what is a video that's going to be a hit. There are some videos that I make that I think to myself, man, this is a slam dunk, like this is the best or one of the better videos that I have done yet. And lo and behold, it's got a great number of views, but it doesn't really have that many. And then there are other videos that I make where it's either something along the lines of, okay, this is some interesting stuff, not really like in my case what would fascinate me too much per se, but a lot of you fans out there would be interested in it. And then I make the video. I don't really think of it, let's say, as a slam dunk or nothing but net type stuff, but strangely enough, then those videos seem to have a much, much larger number of views. I mean, they just take off, like they completely take off. I don't know still how those algorithms work in the world of YouTube, but some videos, they just get promoted more than others, I guess, as suggestions, and that's again how a lot of new people come across my videos. So still, it's I can't predict this stuff, and I guess that's the fun in it, because I'm not able to know what's going to hit and what's not. And that makes sure that I try to produce everything with the same quality work as possible. So again, thank you so much for your continued support. I continue to do this all for you. Believe me, the incentives associated with these videos, it's nothing to retire on. I'm sure you, like when you see the ads on the videos beforehand and you see my views and you see my subscribers, you're probably thinking that like this is very lucrative. No, not at all. But again, this is not work. So for me, this is fun. The videos just continue to make it fun, and at the same time, if I get a little bit of incentive on it, then that makes it all the more better. But otherwise, this is all for all of you fans out there. And I love adding all the new special editions too, because I thought to myself, why not? If I'm going to chronicle so much stuff as far as topics that I love talking about, why not add in all my little hunts, the little trips that I do, either to very specific ghost hunting or stuff involving, like, let's say, Comic-Con trips or other type of trips I have. A nice little peek behind the scenes, if you will, into some of my daily stuff. So that it's great to see that there's some good response to it too. Have there been some misfires in the past? Sure, absolutely. Like when I was talking about the Ninja Turtles movies, I thought I would add that stuff, just like I was talking about the Godzilla stuff, but it never really took off. I guess there wasn't really too many fans. I would have continued talking about the Ninja Turtles movies if but for the fact that I wanted to leave it a surprise for the sequel, because I knew too much of the information beforehand, and it wasn't so much fun afterward to watch that movie and know what would happen pretty much before it happened. But now with the sequel having come out, it was a huge surprise to see it and not know anything about it and have it to be great fun. So I think I made the right choice in not continuing to talk about it. And there was other stuff that I was very briefly talking about that I think I've deleted by now. There was stuff about the Star Wars world back then when The Force Awakens was even barely being started. I was thinking about doing something along those lines, but realizing how much, let's say, the world of Star Wars and Lucasfilm and Disney in particular would be slapping down in terms of restrictions, stoppings, what do they call it, cease and desist, because them trying to be so protective, that I knew that was never going to work. And there was even a brief thing involving the release of the Punisher, but then I thought, no, there's just going to be way too little information to share. So, but if there's anything else in the future, I could add more stuff that I'll definitely keep all those things in mind. I still get every now and then people asking, why don't you talk about this other topic or add so and so other topic? I do keep that stuff open. So, with regards to future add ons to, let's say, new series, I'll definitely keep that as well. So, anyways, thank you so much again, everyone, for your fantastic support. 3 million plus views, if you can believe it, nearly 15,000 subscribers. When I first started this, the idea of having 500 subscribers and maybe 10,000 views was something that was phenomenal to me. So even then, now, just millions of views later and thousands of subscribers later, it is awesome to see that this is something else that just took off. And believe me, I have gotten offers. I still get offers almost on a weekly basis with others stating, hey, join my specific, I don't know what they call it. It's like some kind of multi-feed channel of some sort, where the idea is now I'll be part of a larger group, and then I will be forced to make certain videos certain number of times, and it'll reach and broaden more views and more subscribers. But I realized that the quality would probably go down, because then it would start dictating what would be considered videos to print and others not. I'm not doing that, because this is all about you. The formula that I found, it seems to have been a good success. It's not going to be the biggest success. Like I see the views and the comments that y'all state sometimes, where y'all are asking, why doesn't he have like 100,000 subscribers or 250,000 subscribers? There are ways. Again, I could join those multi-feed channels and it would explode. I mean, it would definitely go up, but I would lose control, and I don't want to lose quality. So that's why I don't do it. And believe me, I've also gotten offers from YouTube itself asking me multiple times, to join a very specific partnership, like in terms of making my videos actually cost something. Like, I don't know if it's like a monthly plan or a yearly plan, but it would be yourself basically being charged to view my videos. And the idea was YouTube would offer me more money for it. It would be my choice in terms of what I would charge, but I was like, no, I'm not doing something along those lines either, because this is all about welcoming as many people as possible, as many views, as many comments as possible, be they good and in some cases bad comments as well. I'll definitely welcome all the people that post negative comments too, because I do read all the stuff, and if there's a particular critique that maybe I'm doing something right or maybe I'm doing something wrong, then I do take that in consideration. But the one thing I'm not going to do is limit my videos to just a very restricted, let's say, people that are just going to pay something. I hate it when businesses do that. I don't like it whenever they find the right formula to something and then they start tweaking it little by little, trying to inch out every single penny as possible from, let's say, consumers, with the idea being that that'll lead to better quality of some sort. No, it just basically milks something dry until it's actually gone, and I don't want that to happen here. So you'll never see that from me. The only thing I will ever add, of course, are just the free ads, the ones that play in front of the videos, but that's about it. But in terms of an actual premium club or something involving a subscription of some sort, no, that'll never ever happen. No matter how many times it's offered to me, or again those multi-feed channels, you'll never see that, because I am so honored by you as fans that that will never occur. I always want to make sure that y'all get the best privilege possible to my videos, be you newbies or be you longtime fans for multiple years. Everyone will have the same access. So anyways, thank you so very much again with regards to reaching this milestone of sorts, and I definitely appreciate it. And once I come back from my trip, I will continue as I usually do. I will make my videos on an almost daily basis and ensure that we keep this awesome thing going. I don't have any plans on it finishing anytime soon, but however long it goes, I will definitely keep it going as long as possible. So, alright everybody, thank you, have a good day.